Good morning, madam. Can we proceed? Madam, you are muted. Please unmute yourself and then.
Hello. Hi. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah. I'm sharing my slide now. Have you seen it?
Madam, we will introduce you to the audience, then we can proceed, madam. That will be better.
Okay. So let me.
Just a minute. You can share your slides.
Okay. Let me end the show. End the show now. All right. Okay.
Sunil garu, please proceed.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining with us in the morning. So before entering to the session, give me 2 minutes, ma'am.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Good morning, one and all. Welcome to the AICTE sponsored international conference on role of artificial intelligence and sustainable engineering in driving smart cities conference. On this good day, we welcome you all for the keynote sessions. As per the schedule, in the morning, our guest, Maashi, madam is waiting. So before entering into the session, let me take the privilege to introduce Dr. Maashi. Dr. Maashi is currently working as assistant professor in the Department of Software Engineering, College of Computer and Information Sciences, King Saud University. She previously worked as assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science at the Faculty of Computer Science and Information Technology, University of Tabak. Dr. Maashi received the BSc degree in Computer Science from King Abdulaziz University, KSA, the MSc degree in Computer Science from Glamorgan University, UK, and the PhD degree in Computer Science from University of Nottingham, UK. Her main research areas are evolutionary computation, multi-objective optimization, meta-heuristic, hyper-heuristic, software optimization, intelligent computing, and their applications. Dr. Maashi is an active contributor to the research. She has published many papers in high-impact international journals. She is a guest editor in several special issues in the prestigious international journals, including CMC, Journal of Intelligent Systems, Cigna Vital Journal, and many. She is a member of the editorial board in the International Journal of Computational and Neural Engineering. In 2014, she was honored by the Saudi Arabian Cultural Bureau, Saudi Embassy in London, the United Kingdom, for the distinction in scientific research. Ma'am, it is our great honor to have such a great personality as a keynote speaker in this conference, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining with us. Please share your valuable insights, ma'am.
Thank you very much for the introduced me. And I want to just add updated information. Now I'm acting as a research director, director of the research center in the College of Computer and Information Science at King Saud University. So I will starting my presentation. So I'm not sure if my slide is.
Yes, ma'am. It is visible, ma'am.
Visible, but for me is not. For me is not. For me is not. I haven't seen it. Have you seen it? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me stop
not in presentation mode. It is in design mode now.
So how to? Because I can't see it. I tried it before. It was clear to me. Now when I share it, I can't see it in my screen.
Yes, ma'am. I request you just while you are sharing, just to try to share the entire window, ma'am.
Okay. I see.
Instead of
yes,
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. How is it now?
Yeah, now it is in presentation mode. It's perfectly visible now.
All right, that's fine. So thank you very much for having me, and thank you for invite me for this conference, and I'm happy to be with you. So hopefully today I will talk about the role in the AI in driving the smart city, which is my specialty. And hopefully this talk will be useful for the all audience. So we will starting by outlining the main talk. We will talk about the definition of the smart city, what we mean by smart city. Then we will talk about our main topic, the role of the AI in the smart city. I will give you brief example about the Neom city, which is the future smart city in Saudi Arabia. And lastly, I will discuss the challenge and potential opportunities for using the AI to build the smart city. So let's say about the definition of smart city. What we meaning by smart city? So the notion of the smart city is multi-dimension. It's depend about the point of view for each sector and for each discipline. Usually when we say smart city, we see that city, we use the information and technology to enhance the quality of life and to provide the intelligent service for all the citizens. But before we call this city is smart city, there is some prerequisites. It's compulsory have to be available in order to build a smart city. One of them is sustainable social, and we have a good environment and infrastructure, and also we have a good economic development structure and infrastructure in order we can build a good smart city. As we said, there is different. When I prepared this talk, I was looking for different resources and I saw different definition regarding the smart city. I select some common definition that use in the good paper. One definition by Carlo and Nick 2009. It's the city can be defined as smart when the investment in human and social capital and traditional and modern information and communication technology infrastructure fuel sustainable economic development and high quality of life with a wise management of natural resources through participatory action and engagement. So this definition is focusing about how using the IC2 infrastructure to build the smart city and how we need the good economic infrastructure to guarantee high quality of life and also the management of this smart city is very important factor with the society and all the citizens. And also we have another definition of smart city by Indian government 2015. So they define the smart city as a smart city over sustainability in terms of economic activities and employment opportunities to wide section of its residents regardless of their level of education, and this is very good point, and regardless of skills or income level. So the Indian government have a different definition of smart city. They focusing about sustainability factors and they focusing also about economic activities and how can make more opportunity for employment and regardless any other condition which is ever education or skills or income level. IEEE have a different, it's slightly different definition about the smart city. They define it as a smart city bring together technology, government, society. They make three elements to make the smart city to enable the following characteristics. So what is the characteristic of the smart city regarding to IEEE? The smart city has smart economy, smart mobility, a smart environment, smart people, even the people, it should be smart in here in the definition. And that means the people is integration to the make a smart decision and smart making judgment. Also smart living and smart governments. So according to the definition that I show you and presented, what is the characteristic of the smart city? What is the main features when we see it? We say this is the feature belong to the smart city or should be in the smart city. So as you know, the technology and using the communication, good communication and good technology based on the AI, this is make the city belong to the smart cities. Also using different method like electronic voice activation method, different sensors equipment around the cities to collect specific data. We analyze this data, we send the data to somewhere, we get benefit from this data to make our decision. All these characteristics, it belongs to the smart city. We will deeply discuss this characteristic in the next slide. So the smart city can be have a smart manufacturing, smart building, smart police, smart, even the health service can be smart, smart waste management, smart parking, smart transportation system, smart farming, smart grid, smart traffic management, and even we can have smart government. This is characteristic, not limited, but this is a common characteristic of the smart city. I will focus about 6 characteristics of smart city. I will discuss this deeply with you. First of all, is the smart traffic management and smart waste management and smart parking, smart policing, smart lighting, and finally we talk about smart governance. If you want to talk about smart traffic management, what do you mean by smart traffic management? Every city has already own traffic system to manage the traffic flow, to monitor the traffic condition, to report accident. But when make it this system is intelligent and smart, that means we have to employ some of AI solution. Usually when we talking about AI solution to make it smart traffic management, that means we have also to make integration with Internet of Things, or we can say it for short, IoT. So this is will enhance to monitoring the traffic flow, enhance to make the road and driving process is more safer for the drivers. One good example we can say here, the city of Los Angeles. The city of Los Angeles usually have the problem with the traffic because the traffic jam. They have huge number of car and huge number of road with congestions, especially in the rush hour. So the one of the AI solution was they make a road surface sensor and use a closed circuit television camera or CCTV to collect the updated data, the condition of the road, the condition of the traffic flow, and then send this data to the traffic management system or the authorities, and then they make the decision. This collection of data is happening in the runtime. So within the second, we make the decision about the condition of the road, about the traffic flow, about if you have any traffic jam, about any decision can we make it with how to manage the traffic flow. Also, the driver, they can monitor their behavior if they make using their seat belt, for example, if they use their mobile during the driving. All this can detect it using the AI, as we can see in the pictures. If we want to move to another characteristic, let's say the smart parking. We know all the finding a parking, especially in the holiday, is very a real struggle. It's not easy, even if you wanna to looking for empty parking, for example. This is taking a longer time of waiting. So one of the AI solution, we make the parking is intelligent tool to make easy for the driver to find the parking. We use also some IoT equipment embedded with the AI technology. Some road surface sensor, we can fit it on the ground of the parking spot. And we can this is make determinate if this is a slot is free or equipment. We can also make a very good parking map, a real-time parking map to show which park slot is available or not available. So the most benefit from this smart parking, reduce the driver timing, also reducing the population and congestion. Some other also solution for smart parking that make reserve this parking slot before that driving is coming to the parking. So when I wanted to go to some places, I'm looking for available parking, and then when the smart AI tools detected the empty car parking, they give me a notification, and then I go directly to the empty parking slot. Okay, let's move also to another characteristic about the smart city, which is smart waste management. So using the AI for smart recycling and using within the waste management system, so this is provide sustainable waste management system. We also, I think, currently many cities around the world, they use the smart waste management. One of this city is Barcelona. The Barcelona has a special smart waste management system. Each waste bin has own sensor and connected to the bin. And when the bin will be about to refilled, they send a notification to the main center of the waste management to tell them this bin is full and please come and collect the bin. So this is save the energy, because the bin will not go, the car of collecting the waste is not go every day to collect the rubbish. No, they didn't come until they get the notification about the filled bin. Also, they use the sensor for the boots, the recycling. They make different kind of color of bin for recycling. Some special bin for plastic and for glass and for and so on. So the integration smarting waste management system with different features, it will be help the environment to be more healthier, to help to reduce populations, pollution, and also to help the environment to reduce the energy. If you're talking about the policing, so if we have smart city, so it's necessary to have a smart policing. So smart city, it's have a different sectors and more activities than the traditional cities. So to monitor all these activities, we need to have smart method to analyzing the data, to make a decision, to monitoring the citizens, to monitoring the behavior of citizens. So the smart cities should be a safer place with high securities guarantee for all the inhabitants. A good example we have is in Singapore. So Singapore has a very huge networking of the camera and the sensor located in every places in the country. So the camera make and allow the authorities to monitoring different activities like a crowd in the sea, a clean of the area, public flow. Sorry, I can't see the slide. All right, okay. Okay. And as we say, the camera enabled the authorities to monitoring different activities around the city. The rarities, people also we can monitor, and also sometimes we can make it the camera footage and analyze the data within the seconds to detecting the suspicions, or if any crime is happening, to see who people was located in the place. So the camera and CCTV camera and camera footage using the AI technology and AOT technology will be held to provide more and high security in the smart cities. Also, we have another feature of smart city, which is smart lighting. Smart lighting, it's the first solution to use smart lighting. It was about one trying to reduce the energy of the light. And also then they discover why we didn't use this smart lighting as a Wi-Fi networking hotspot. And now all the smart lighting is have two function. One function using as a lighting of the street, and the second function is the hotspot of the Wi-Fi network. And one of the features of smart lighting, it's very easily we can adjust the brightness depending on the condition of the street. Miami is the city #1 that use the smart lighting. They have around 500,000 connecting street light, and every street light they use as his spot Wi-Fi with IEEE 802.15 wireless mesh. And according to statistic, they reduce the energy consumption by 25% in 2020, and also they reduce the carbon dioxide assumption. If you want to move to another characteristic, we talk about smart governance. So what we mean by smart governance? That means the government of this city should be smart and use the data-based strategy to make the decision intelligently, and this will improve the quality of life in the smart city. So one example is the India. So when I was reading about the smart government, I saw many resources speaking about the experience of the India as a smart government. They make they have a plan to convert the government to e-government, and they make many application and systems to utilize the e-government. The common tools or application, it's I'm not sure if I pronounce correctly, Barajafani. This is application or system allows citizens to connecting to government via information technology. And also they have another system, is called Jankari. It's a phone-based ROT support system. So every citizen can register his or her RTI phone call, and we can get all the information through the phone. Also, they have another system, which is eCity. So eCity, it's one shop, coffee shop, for the citizens to register and get information about the birth and death. And also we get information about the building plan, about utility service, about primary health care, and many other service. So it is very nice. So now let's talk about the role of the AI in driving the smart city. So when we discussing the characteristic of the smart city, maybe we talk slightly a little bit about the role of the AI. So usually the role of the AI, it's to make use of the AI technology to make benefit from these features. So one example, we use the multiple benefit to reduce the energy, to make use of the water supply networking, to manage the waste, to reduce pollution and noise, and to manage the traffic congestion and flow. All this benefit we have to enabling the AI, and we make some AI solution to get benefit from these features. So what exactly the role of the AI? Before we going to the framework and technology framework of the AI rules it can be standalone. So the AI can be integrating with different technology like IoT technology, ICT technology, sensors technology. All this technology can be integrated together in order to build the smart city and make useful of the AI. So we have three layers of the framework of the AI. One of his, for example, framework of using the AI technology in the smart city, which is the instrument and interconnecting and intelligence. So the intelligence layer is the most important layer where the AI we can employ. So in the implementation based on the smart city, we're using the technology, like we said, AI and IoT. We're using to collecting the data collecting from different sources. For example, camera, metrics, sensor-based system. And then what will we do with this data? So here we use the AI method to analyze this data. To get benefit from this data, we can use some cognitive technology using a machine learning to turn to make a training on this data to connecting to the city devices, sometimes to identify the pattern, to make prediction or detection behavior, analyzing data to optimize the performance, to enhance the quality of some features. all this technology we have to be utilizing in the AI framework to building the smart city. So I will talk now about the model of the, we have a running of time, so I have to be fast, about the NEOM. NEOM is the future smart city. NEOM is the city in Saudi Arabia. The word of NEOM, it's coined from two parts. The first part is new, which means from new, and the second part is the M letter, which is the first letter of the word mustaqbal, which is mean in Arabic future. So the NEOM is meaning the new future. So the city is born from the Saudi Vision 2030. If you heard about it, this vision is aimed to lay about to reduce dependency on the oil or hydrocarbons, and we are trying to use the renewable energy rather than using the oil. New project announcement by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman in 2017. Where is it located? It's located in the northwestern of Saudi Arabia, on 460 kilometers of the Red Sea shore. So the area of the NEOM city will be totally around total area around 26,500 square kilometers. So the budget of this project is estimated to the $500 billion. The first section of the NEOM will be completed by 2025. The plan is to to make this city is intelligent city and smart city. We use and employ the robots to perform different functions and activities like security, logistics, home delivery. The city completely will be powered by the renewable energy, solar with the wind and solar power. So the technology will play an essential factor in the city development. So day and day learning activities, we will use the technology. It's not dream if we can see artificial rain or fake moon or Rubik's mind or flying taxi or holographic cell teacher. This is not dream. All this we can come through in the NEOM city. As we said, the renewable energy will be run completely in the city. We're using the greenhouses as well. Everything will be linking with artificial intelligence in this city. So if we talk about the healthcare will be completely smart, high equipment with high technology. So will be a multi-specialist smart hospital distributed around the city. They will deliver intelligent, smart, automatic service. For also even the doctor, we can be robot as well. Also the changing the future of energy, we will using only just the solar and wind energy. The entertainment sector and culture also will be smart. They will use the recommended or user preference system. For example, the citizens in the city will want to go out to eat or to have a fun. They use their own cell phone and they ask where I have to go. So they collect the data about the behavior and the habitat of the city, the user, and they tell him where we the favorite restaurant or good place we have to go to have fun. The security, as well as we say, if you have a smart city, you have the high security. So security will be provided by a company of ARGAT. The company will be using the new technology. It's called quantum blockchain to provide the high security for the city. Even every finance payment will be used smart contract for sustainable and energy efficiency. So the all transactions of payment will be zero cost. The mobility and saving energy also, this is one feature of the NEOM city. The city will design with no car, without street as well. So how the transportation will be in this city and how the mobility will be. So they produce the line project. What do you mean by the line project? So I will let you watch this video to give you idea about the line project. It's very impressive project. So now I will discuss briefly and fast about the opportunity and challenge. So the potential opportunity using AI, it's the prediction the future need, prediction the energy consumption, prediction the level of pollution, prediction the behavior of citizens, the behavior, the traffic, transportation, everything it can be done by AI. So the challenge here is the adapting this technology. It's not easy task at all. So beside the lack of fund or lack of technology age, we have and compulsory the infrastructure, good infrastructure and good funding to make the implementation of the smart cities using sensor technology to gathering information and data. This is not it's very expensive infrastructure. Also, if we have the smart city, that means we have concerned about the security and privacy, treating of the cyber attack, how we can use the data, how we can, the user or the citizens allow the government and the city authorities to use the data to improve the quality of the life. Enabling the AI system using machine learning, investment with the AI company. This is needing the huge number of amount of data to training and to make the model good model for the cities. Even if we wanted to model the AI security camera to use face recognition system, we have to working with a good accuracy and providing a good information to make a good decision and to provide a really smart, sustainable cities for the citizens. This is the end of my talk. and this is all the reference that I using during this talk. And thank you for listening. And sorry that I was taking a longer than the time should be supposed. And if you have any question, I'm happy to answer it.
We don't think so, ma'am. It is not so longer because you focused all the problems what we are facing in current days. Because even you mentioned in the holidays, we are facing these two problems. That is, one is traffic and another one is parking, right? So you showed the ways. In what way you are going to solve with this artificial intelligence and all. So really, we are deeply involved with your talk, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you very much, madam. It's a privilege listening to you online. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Mahesh Kumar sir.
Good morning.
We will proceed for the next session, madam. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a nice day, madam. Thank you.
You too.